are opinion polls that have been conducted. They show that there
more
are
opinions than polls, by the way.
More opinions than polls. That's the way the Congress wants to look at. So the solution to that, is if the going is not good for the Congress party, ban all opinion polls.
I don't know who said ban opinion polls. Mr. Kapil Sibal certainly has not said it, and he's the person I think who has to.
That's the impression that you have given in a letter to the Election Commission of India.
I don't think that we should be banning.
As the party stand
we should not be banning opinion polls. But the fact of the matter is, many opinion polls in our country, I have seen this. I have been associated with opinion polling for the last 25 years. There are good opinion polls and there are doctored opinion polls. There are independent opinion polls and there are opinion polls with a political agenda. And when the results on December 8th are announced for the assembly elections, you will see how doctored all these opinion polls are, which are predicting a 4-0 rout of the Congress.
Okay, so it's
forgetting poor Mizoram, in which we are bound to win.
Do you admit that the sentiment could be in favor of Narendra Modi?
No. I think social media is certainly buzzing in favor of Mr. Narendra Modi. That social media has certainly already declared the victory for 2014. But I travel extensively across the country. I go to the remote parts of the country because that's my job to do so. And I can tell you, I see no wave in favor of Mr. Modi.
Mr. Modi is a phenomenon only on the social media. That's what you would say. Is Rahul Gandhi more of a phenomenon in the rural and the urban hinterland?
No, you have to appeal to all sections of society. I'm not saying we can ignore the social media. The social media is a reality. We have to make our presence felt in the social media, and which we are going to do. The BJP has invested huge amount of resources in making its presence. In fact, I won't say BJP, Mr. Modi. I distinguish the BJP from Mr. Modi because Mr. Modi, is running a campaign of his own. And I don't know what the BJP stands for. I know what Mr. Modi stands for, but I don't know what the BJP stands for.
You know what Mr. Modi stands for? What does he stand for?
He stands for political autocracy. He stands for social divisiveness. He stands for economic liberalism of the crony kind. I can only look at his track record in Gujarat and tell you what he stands for.
And what does Rahul Gandhi stand for?
Decentralization, empowerment of women, opportunities for youth, and getting away from this philosophy that one individual has the jadoo ki chhadi in his hands. Mr. Gandhi is not a I, me, myself type of a politician.
So
Mr. Gandhi is much more of a consensual type of a politician.
Which is a short-run phenomenon. Who's more geared up to win this particular race?
See, the BJP is the master of hype. It hypes up, it begins to take its hype very seriously, and then suddenly it is brought down to reality. Okay? They have hyped. There's a lot of premature articulation and premature congratulations going on. But let me tell you, when 2014 elections come, the Congress will be prepared not only to fight, but also to come back to power.
Interview done, we try to catch Jairam in a relaxed mood as he prepares to go in for the group of ministers meeting on Telangana.
Jairam, how do you describe yourself? A politician, a thinker, a person who does strategy for your party, or somebody who's looking at long-term goals for the vision of India?
It's trying to survive. That's all.
Just a survivor. And that's something that many of your critics say, that you survive from job to job and grow from boss to boss. How did you start your career?
If I spend my life answering my critics, I won't have time for anything else. I just do my job. I do whatever job is given to me and I do it.
You started your career with Lavraj Kumar. You started as an economist. You also have worked in you worked with Rajiv Gandhi, then in Narasimha Rao's Prime Minister's office. Then you went on, you had a mentor in Planning Commission.
You have done Google search very meticulously.
Well, we met in Planning Commission when you were doing your stint, so it's a lot out of personal interaction with you, Jairam, that one knows that you've grown from boss to boss, but you've also grown beyond what the job description really had envisaged.
Yeah, I mean, different experiences, different opportunities. I've been extraordinarily fortunate, and as I said, one does the job one is given, and just do it to the best of your ability.
But any specific thing that drives you in terms of the fact that, you know, in 2004 you were the man who actually coined Aam Aadmi?
I mean, a lot of people contributed in 2004 and 2009. As I said, I happened to be where I was, but it was a collective credit. And in 2004, let me say this very clearly and very categorically, in 2004, the only person who believed that we will win was the Congress president. I mean, everybody else was so despondent and so pessimistic.
And Jairam Ramesh, is he a man who's happy about being environment minister, or is he more happy about being a rural development minister?
I'm happy where I am. You know, as long as I was environment and forest minister, I was given a job, there was a mandate. I tried to fulfill that mandate to the best of my ability.
Including stalling investments?
I pleased a lot of people. I displeased a few, you know, whose investments may have got stalled as a result. And let me tell you, they got stalled only because they broke the law.
You like being in the ministry, or you like being in the party where you have to write speeches, or you have to be the think tank for the next manifesto of the party? Which is the role that Jairam Ramesh likes?
Well, you know, I'm 59 and I'm about to be 60 next year. And I've always believed that after 60, one should fade away from active politics. In our country, 60% of the population below the age of 35, youngsters must have a great chance. And I'm no longer young, although in my party I'm considered to be young.
That seems to be a very candid confession coming from Jairam. Whether he will fade into the sunset is very difficult to say, but clearly this is a message for somebody like Narendra Modi, who's 63 and trying to get to the position of the Prime Minister of the country. But for Jairam, he always has an answer and always is somebody who has a plan to move on to.
The master strategist has his job cut out for him, planning the Rahul versus Modi charge, trying to make every blooper by Modi an opportunity for Rahul, and flanking Rahul in order to keep a needless comparison with Modi at bay. Will the strategy work? Is the big question.
This week, a very candid interview with Jairam Ramesh on The Real Politik. And next week, we'll be back with yet another interesting political personality here on The Real Politik.